You're watching Them Your People.
She caught our attention. Them your people. Hey!
Them is your people.
Hey, cab drivers, what's up? Them your people.
Go to that living room, go to that family room, go to that rascala. Tell them to come on and sit down with you because you are watching now. Them is your people.
What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, your king of hospitality. Why am I the king of hospitality? Because you said so. I can take you where you need to be. I can take you where you need to go. And guess what? Sometimes I don't take you someplace that you thought you wanted to go. But when you got there, you had fun and you still laughing about it. All right? It's the new year. It's all new. It's brand new. It's a new year for me and it's a new year for you. So this year is all about social media, people, right? We want you to get in here, join in on the fun with us, right? So go to our website at www.themyourpeople.com or go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, right? When you go there, you'll be able to let us know a lot of different things, let us know what's going on. But most of all, you'll be able to let me know what you think about my new look. That's right, baby, it was Christmas. So guess what? I had viewers who said, Mr. Gary, we got you a new crown. Mr. Gary, we got you a new scepter. And I think I did that backwards, but we're going to keep it in just like that because that's how your people do, right? So we'll do it this way. I got a new crown, I got a new scepter, and I got a new jacket for Christmas. So just like you, I want to show off my Christmas gifts too. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, I want to thank you all so much. Thank you all for those people who did this, but we want to make sure that you know that it's all about you. We want you to have the fun. So sit back. What do you say? What do you say? On with our show for the new year. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. Why am I the king of hospitality? Because I can take you where you need to be and where you need to go. And right now, I got some place for you, and of course you. Tell us who you are and tell us where we're at.
I'm Michael Holmes. I'm the president of RX Outreach, and you're standing in our front lobby.
Oh my God, now when you say RX Outreach, that sounds something big and mystique. What is it all about?
Yeah, RX Outreach is a not-for-profit pharmacy that makes medicine affordable for low-income people. We have over 500 different medications. We provide them in 3- and 6-month increments, and we've saved patients over $250 million over the last 4 years.
Oh. Now, y'all heard that you save patients what?
Over $250 million.
How did you save them?
Because we provide our medications at very low cost. We have a lot of automation, which you will see, and we buy our medications at very low cost because we're a not-for-profit organization. We're here to help people.
So let's speak directly to the people who are paying so much money for their prescriptions. I mean, so many times at the churches and the community, you hear people that just can't stand it anymore. What do you say? How are you all able to do it?
Well, I say come to us and take a look at us. Give us a call. Come to our website, which is www.rxoutreach.org, or just give us a call at 769-3880, and we can help you out. We provide affordable medications. I'll give you some examples of them. You asked me to actually bring you a few, and here's a couple of them that you may want to.
Hold on just one second. See, this is what your people need to do. When I come to y'all, you tell me to come out. Be prepared. Look at this.
All right, so I got a list of them for you. So Ace Effects, which is used for ulcers or heartburn. At retail, that costs you over $1,100. We provide a 90-day supply for $35. So it's $35 versus $90. That's an example of the medications we have. Okay. I'll give you another example. Cymbalta for depression. The generic for that at retail will cost you $400. We provide that for $65. Another example would be Flomax, a lot for prostate. That drug is $180 at retail. We provide it for $30. Another example of that could be like Lipitor. The generic for that's Torvastatin, which is cheaper than the brand, but even that is $90 at retail. We provide it for $25 for a 90-day supply. Plus, we have over 120 different medications that we provide at $20 for a 6-month supply.
Oh, wow. I told y'all I could take you where you need to be and where you need to go. And when we talk about medication and people can't afford medication, that's why I brought you all right here. Tell us, what do your customers say? What is the feedback? Because I know that they may be a little nervous. They're like, come on now.
You know, a lot of times the United Way will get calls and say, are these people for real? But it just so happens that the current head of the United Way used to be on our board, and the previous head of the United Way is currently on our board. And if you call the 211 hotline, they will actually tell you about RX Outreach. We are a legitimate pharmacy Pharmacy. We are certified by the National Boards of Pharmacy, and it's called a VIP certification. So we are audited every year by the Board of Pharmacy, and we've got a clean audit every time. Our quality is extremely high, higher than you'll get at most retails. And in fact, the National Board of Pharmacy is coming and audit us every year, and they've never found one observation. We have a 98% patient satisfaction.
Okay, so let's make it clear. We are in what city?
You're in St. Louis. You're in Irv City, right near the airport.
We're not overseas.
No, you're right. You're right here.
Understand the person.
All of my pharmacists are graduates of the St. Louis College of Pharmacy, which is the oldest college of pharmacy west of the Mississippi. We are local. All the people here are local, and your medication will be shipped right out of here to your home.
So it's not like they're going to be going overseas and
no,
somewhere else. And we're not going to be able to understand them because you know your people. They get mad when they call and they trying to.
You can go around and meet them. In fact, you'll probably know a few of them when you come around. They watch your show. They watch your show.
Wonderful. This is wonderful. What do you say? What do you say? It's all about getting you guys some good education, and you need to do business right here in St. Louis and all over because you all are in other cities too.
We serve the entire U.S., Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. So,
wow. Okay.
So we serve about 90,000 people each year.
What do you say? What do you say? I'm with the man with the drugs today, the real drugs. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary, and guess what? I've got a special invitation for you today. I need you to come down and check out your people at Yummy's. Oh my God, the food is so delicious. Now, guess what? It's the real deal. I'm talking about homemade greens. I'm talking about homemade dressing, chicken, macaroni and cheese. It's a soul food heaven. Just waiting for you, and of course you. So what do you say? What do you say? Come on down. Get your eat on at Yummy's today. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Hey, I've got a question for you. I want you to go onto our website and get involved with our social media and ask, do you like this look? Or do you like Mr. Gary with the red crown and with the red jacket? I'm just asking. I don't know. We're going to take a survey and we're going to see. And so next week when you see the show, whichever you voted for the most, that's what I'm going to have on. Either this, my fly, New Year 2015 look, or guess what? Or my regal red hat with my red jacket look. What do you say? What do you say? I want you, the viewer, to decide today. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? So let's go ahead and check it out to see how this system really works today. Okay? So Mr. Holmes, tell us what happens here.
Okay, Gary. So the reason that we can do this so highly automated and so cost effective, we can run this pharmacy and do over 3,000 prescriptions in one day with 8 people. And this piece of equipment here is an example.
Reality check. You see, this is what happens when you really work. Over how many, what now?
Over 3,000 prescriptions in one day with 8 people working back here. Yes, sir. Yes, with 8 people.
Wait a minute. Is this a sweatshop? How hard are you working these people?
We use a lot of technology, Gary. And let me show you some of that. So here's an example. This system here will read this prescription bottle. It will send a message to the bagger down there and to the printer. It'll print the paper instructions that goes into the bag. What the drug looks like. What are the things that the patient should be aware of, who to call if you have any questions. It'll then come here. It'll consolidate the order up to 4 bottles. It'll move it over here, it'll weigh it, it'll figure out the most cost-effective way to ship the drug and which carrier to ship the drug with.
When you say the most cost-effective way to ship the drug?
Based upon where it's going in the country, what the weight of the drug is, what the postal zone codes are, and which carrier will get it there in the most cost-effective manner. Because
this figures this out?
This figures it out because we're all about keeping the cost down for everyone. So that's why we've been able to save patients over $250 million in the last 4 years because we have technology and our purchasing that keeps the cost down. So then the medicine will come down the line here. It will queue up through here. All the operator does is they scan the paperwork here. When they drop it in the bag, they break the seal. The pill bottles will automatically fall in. The bag will heat seal, go down the line, and the process is complete.
Oh, wow. And then what happens after that?
Then it's picked up by the carrier at the end of the day and it's shipped directly to the patient.
And how long does that process usually take for them to get it?
Well, when a drug usually comes in the door here, it's usually processed the next day. And depending upon the carrier and where they live in the country, typically 3 to 5 days is the time frame.
3 to 5 days.
From when they leave here. So we usually tell people 7 to 10, but the reality, most of them get it in 3 to 5 days.
Now tell me, what is the difference? Because a lot of people, when they go get the prescription, they want it now. And they don't want to stand in line, so let alone.
Well, here you just go to your mailbox. That's the best. You go to your mailbox. And we get our drugs from the same place that the Walgreens, that Walmart, that CVS, that others get theirs from. We buy from the same people that they do, so it's the same quality drug that they're getting. They're just getting it at a more cost-effective price.
tell me what type of drugs they can't get with.
Well, what we don't have is we don't have the chronic drug. We have all the chronic drugs for long term. But if you need like amoxicillin for your kid's earache, you want that now. You're not going to get it from a mail order pharmacy. You need to go get that from a doctor or from a hospital or from a retail store today. So you won't get those drugs from us. But anything for heart conditions, for ulcer, for diabetes, for any of the long-term care drugs, you'll come to us for those drugs. And we have over 500 different medications that we provide to people. And we provide them in 3- and 6-month increments for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what about when y'all people, y'all know y'all had them toothaches, right?
Yeah.
Now what about that?
We do have some pain medication, but once again, if you have a toothache, you want it now. You don't want to wait for the mail.
People don't want to wait 3 weeks.
It's really for the chronic stuff. So if you've got hypertension, if you've got cancer, we've got a lot of those drugs. You'll come to us, okay? And so those are the drugs that we carry: chronic drugs, long-term illnesses.
Okay. What do you say? What do you say? We're hanging out here in the lab, y'all, and this is a legal lab. So all y'all other people out there, y'all people, this is what the real pharmaceuticals look like. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? So let's go ahead and let's take another part of the tour today. We want to find out what's really going on. We're with Mr. Daryl Munden. Daryl, what do you do here?
I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at RX Outreach.
Now, wait a minute. Because your people, sometimes they don't understand. Because we hear the CEO, the CFO, the COO, the CQQ, and all that. But you are the COO. So that means the Chief Operating Officer. Right. So I just want to let y'all know the king knows, right? And we know right here, that means you running some stuff, right?
I'm running basically all the stuff that you probably have seen. I'm running it.
Get out of here. Now tell me, how did you get to run everything?
Well, it's been a long path, but I've actually worked at Anheuser-Busch, at Express Scripts, and then I came over when we spun off as a separate nonprofit company, and I've been the Chief Operating Officer for the last 4 years here.
And so I'm sure you will let your people know, you just can't go up into the office trying to run some stuff. You got to pay your dues, right?
Yeah, you know what? It's been a long journey, let's just say that.
Right.
But it's been a very fruitful journey, let me say that as well.
Right. That's saying committed, staying on it, right?
That's right.
So all you all who've been at your jobs, and even y'all who've been up in the choir, y'all go up in the choir trying to be the new choir director, trying to be the lead singer, pay your dues. And once you pay your dues, they'll look at you and say, you know what? Let's go ahead and select you. Right now, you paid your dues. Tell us about what we've got going on here.
Actually, this is a new piece of equipment that we just installed, and it's called the Fast Fill 54. And that automatically dispenses pills for prescriptions for a patient while we're already dispensing medication over there in a different area of the pharmacy. Okay. So as you can see, there's medication that are in these different spouts. Right. A person will come over here, take a look at the screen and say, this is a prescription for a particular person, print the label out, put it on a vial, and come over here and dispense the medication, and then pass it on to a pharmacist for verification.
So, Daryl, what makes them not have to go through the regular process? How do you get a chance to get a fast fill?
Well, you know what? It's the basic premise here is that these are things that probably do not run well over there, or they may not work well in another location where we pick prescription medications, and they work perfectly well over here in this piece of equipment.
And let me tell you what I like about this.
What's that?
That means because people have to do this, right?
They do, yes.
So, because you know, a lot of people say their jobs got to outsource because the computer does this and the robot do this, but over here you need a real person.
You need a real person. It's a perfect combination of technology and people.
Okay.
Because you need the technology, because it automatically, the good thing about this as well is that it protects us from making errors. Okay. Because it knows by scanning technology that we're getting the right medication. And so we scan the label on the bottle, scan the medication and dispense the medication, and we know it all matches up correctly.
Okay, I want you to hold this microphone here. Because like if I was working here, would I be able to come on, y'all not watching, I could just, No.
So first of all, you wouldn't be able to get back here.
Definitely show people, baby. You know they will try. New Jack City, remember, okay? Listen, let's go to the next part of it. You all have a cage also.
We do.
And in that cage, that's where they keep
the controlled medication.
Controlled medication.
Right. So we want to take a walk back there?
Let's take a walk back there. Let's go to the controlled medication by the real pharmacists. You know, some of y'all say y'all pharmacists. Y'all know good and well y'all ain't no pharmacists, huh? We going to where the real pharmacists can go. So Daryl, right now, tell us where we're at.
Well, we're right in front of the control cage. And this is where we dispense all of our controlled medications.
Such as?
Such as clonazepam, diazepam, sleeping medications, things of that nature.
Oh, wow.
Anti-anxiety medications, things that you for us, in order to get that medication, you also have to send us a picture of your ID and also your Social Security so that we can identify you and know that this is specifically for you. There's special regulations around controlled medications from the FDA and the DEA as well.
And so what's so interesting about that is this makes sure no one can just pick up the phone and call and say, I need this, or make up the prescriptions.
No, absolutely not. So everything that we fill is going to be based on a prescription from a physician.
Okay, got it.
And it has to either be sent directly from the physician's office, or you have to send us the original prescription directly to us.
Okay.
Right.
No, listen, because them your people, we just like having fun. It's all about fun, So, like, if I was just, come on back, let's talk to you and say, you
won't be able to get in there,
Well, but I just need to go in there just to.
Well, and we have cameras in the facility and all different kinds of locations because we're responsible for running an operation such that people can have confidence in what they're getting and know that we're going to do the process correctly.
And so, like back here to get to this one, everybody don't have access to this.
Absolutely.
Right. This is.
There are only specific individuals who can come back through the doors that we came through in order to get to this area, and then it's further restricted that only certain individuals can go into the cage operation.
See, I told y'all I can take y'all where you want to be and where you need to go. And right now, I'm going to do a reality check. And this is a reality check to all of the people who say y'all pharmacists. Have not been to school not a day in your life for pharmacy, right? But you say that you can pass out the drugs. You say that you can write prescriptions. Guess what? You can't. Now, if you are in your car or if you are at your house or on the street and you say you are a pharmacist, that's one thing. But if you say that you're buying prescriptions from these people, that's a whole nother thing too. We're dealing with the real people, right? This is where it's really going down. And if you want to be a pharmacist, go to school. Get you some credentials so you can be a real pharmacist. Is that right, Darryl?
That's absolutely correct.
All right. What do you say? We're getting it in. We're having fun. We're right here. We want you all to do some business with the people because you all saved how much money for the people last year?
We saved last year probably about $68 million.
Oh my God. For people who need some help.
Absolutely. So, there's many examples of people who have come to us and have saved hundreds of dollars throughout the year, which means that they can now take those dollars to do things that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do.
Right.
Fill the tank up, pay the utility bills, buy food. Those things become easier because they use our program.
All right. Well, I tell you what. You all need to use the program in this series. It's good. It's legit. We're learning some stuff we never even thought that even existed right here in St. Louis, Missouri. Is that right?
That is correct.
What do you say? Get your save on with your prescriptions today. Okay? Okay. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, and I got a place that you need to stop by today. It's Hollywood Beauty. Oh, my God. If you want to look good, if you want to look your best, I want you to do one thing for me. Pass the rest and come to the best. It's right here at Hollywood Beauty. They got it going on. They can make you look as good as you want to. You know why? Because you never know how good you look till you had your picture took. So come on up here to Hollywood Beauty, get your good looks on, and take a picture. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. And I've got your reality check for you today. Guess what? It's the new year. Happy New Year. And for all of you all who made those New Year resolutions, stick to it. That's right. That's your reality check. Stick to it. If you said you're going to lose weight, if you say you're going to stop drinking, if you say you're going to stop smoking, if you say you're going to be a better friend, if you say you're going to do better at your job, if you say you're going to start going to church this year, this is your time. It's your season, people. Get in the game. What do you say? It's time to make all of your New Year's resolutions realities. Okay? Okay. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, and have I got something special for you, and of course you today. I'm over at Natalie's in the Central West End. They've got great food. They've got great jazz. They've got lots of music, and it's just for you. Come over to Natalie's because they'll know just what to do. Hey, are you hungry for a Sunday brunch? Maybe someplace to go for you and that special one, or maybe it's a rehearsal dinner too. Any way you look at it, Natalie knows what to do. The food is delicious. The staff is great, and guess what? They want YOU. So what do you say? It's all about Natalie's. If you want to be in the place to be in St. Louis for delicious food today, Natalie's in the Central West End. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, and guess what? I got your people. I got your real people. Your people down here at Anheuser-Busch holding it down. Who do we have with us?
You have Crystal.
Hey, Miss Crystal.
How are you?
Girl, where's your ID?
Well, since I look 12, I keep it in my back pocket.
Oh, my God. Listen, you do what here at the brewery?
I am the operations supervisor here at Brewery Tours.
Oh, my God. So that means that you are the one that's supervising, making sure that the tours go good.
Correct.
The tours start on Sunday. Tell me, what is it that's so fascinating? We talked to so many people who say that when they come to St. Louis, they want to go on the tour. Why?
To see the Clydesdales.
To see the Clydesdales?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Wow. And the horses, do they like people, or is it like an interruption in their day? What do you think?
I think they're pretty used to it now. They're superstars.
They
yes.
are superstars. I tell you what, because every time you see the parades, every time you see stuff that's just very important, and from St. Louis, anytime you see the home opening game, oh, you know those Clydesdales are going to come, right?
Right.
Oh, my God. The tours are not just for individuals to just come. Tell us about it.
They're family friendly, so you are welcome to bring your family, your children down to take a tour, visit our Clydesdales. We do have complimentary tours starting at 10 a.m. So if you are welcome, you're free to come down and visit.
Okay. And listen, when we think outside the box, bachelor parties, what do you call them?
Bridal showers.
Bridal showers,
Yes.
right? All of that. This is a good place for it, right?
Correct. We're open for everyone.
You're open for everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, guess what? Not only are you open for everyone, you all are helping out a whole lot of ones, too. Tell us
Yes.
about your commitment in the community.
We've been very active and involved in the community for many years.
Okay.
Many scholarships.
Yes, that's right.
Within the community.
That's right.
For our minority components as well.
Yes, because
Yes.
United Negro College Fund. Because
Yes.
a mind is a terrible thing to waste, right? And
Right.
so all the ways when you are just here and you're seeing everything that's going on, it's not just about people coming down and touring the brewery. You all are giving back to the community. And how important is that?
That's very important. That's one of our top priorities as far as giving back into the community.
Okay, fantastic. Now
Yes.
listen, so when they go to the brewery, right, and they can actually see it, girl, what about that smell they be smelling, girl?
They're smelling the hops and
They're smelling the
the
hops.
beer. And
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so guess
Want to
what?
smell.
And we want you all to know, if you want to come and if you want to smell some real hops, you got to do it at Anheuser-Busch. So all that stuff y'all making, y'all know who it is. Y'all know who you all are. You can't make that stuff at home and sell it and drink it. You need to come do what?
Visit the Brewery Tours
Visit
at www.budweisertours.com.
Okay, listen, tell us real quick, what new flavors that you all have? What do you have coming out? Or what's out already?
Well, we have our Ritas. We
Okay.
have our Cranberry-Rita. We have
Okay.
our Lima-Rita. We have our
Okay.
Mango-Ritas.
Okay, okay.
Those are some
And
of
the
our
artesian, that's another big thing that everybody's talking about. What is it, Artois?
Stella Artois.
Stella Artois. You know them, your people, they'll get on TV and they will mess it up. I'm talking about artesian, but it's, say it again because you say it so nice. Say it.
Stella Artois.
Stella Artois. What do you say? What do you say? We're here at Anheuser-Busch with our friends. We're just having so much fun, but we want you to come have some fun and get it in. What do you say? What do you say? It's all about Anheuser-Busch because this bush is for you today. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. And guess what? I got my young people today. That's right. I am so appreciative to the young people who watch the show. What's your name?
Brianna,
Hey, Brianna.
Tyler,
Tyler.
Caleb.
Caleb. Well, you're not the young people, really, are you?
I am.
Your mom.
I'm still young.
Oh, you know that's right. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and handle that business right now. Just because you're a mom, that means you don't still got it. Moms still got it, don't they?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, no, she didn't. Mom, how you know you still got it?
I got it.
Listen, you all like my show?
Yeah.
What do you like about the show?
Let you dance.
That I dance? And what do you like about the show?
When you say yo.
When I say yo, them your people, what do you like about the show?
When you say yo.
When I say yo, well listen, I'm saying yo-yo because you know why? It's all about the young people. We are just so happy that you all are out enjoying your mom. Listen, take time to enjoy your children and parents. That's the number one thing. Wouldn't you say?
It is.
Right, because you don't get this time back.
They don't stay little forever.
They don't stay little forever. Mom, when you look at how big they're growing up, what do you say?
It makes me want to cry.
Oh my God. It makes you want to cry when your kids are doing good, but they can only do good because they've got the guidance by you. You are responsible to them. And if you raise them the way that they should be going, what's going to happen?
They're going to turn out to be good people like you want them to.
They're going to turn out to be good people like you want them to be.
Raise
So what?
their kids good.
And raise their kids
Yeah.
good. What do you say? What do you say? It's all about raising your kids good and letting everybody know when you appreciate them. So guess what? I want to let you all know I appreciate you all watching the show. It's a kid-friendly show. And for all our viewers at home, I want y'all to make sure that your kids start watching Mr. Gary too. Okay? Ha 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 ha. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. Guess what? I got your people and I got my people too. Who do we have with us?
Mike.
Wait a minute. Them your people. Now, why did he have to look at her to see who he was? Wow. Who do we have with us?
Beth.
Beth. Hey, Beth and Mike. How you all doing?
We're fantastic. How
So,
are you?
Let me tell you something. Anytime you have an event and your fans and viewers come to say hello and come bearing gifts for people, how you think I am?
You're great.
I am absolutely great. So you all watch the show?
Yes.
Yep. What do you like about the show?
I like you. I like your style. I like your
that's what it is, girl.
pizzazz.
You
I
know
like
what?
you just get, you reach out to the people and they tell their story.
That's right.
And
That's
it's
right.
great.
You know why, don't you? Because I ain't nothing but the truth, girl. I ain't nothing
that's
but the
true.
truth. I know what to do, how to do, and guess what? I can bring it right to you with the little ones. What's your name?
Dominic Sparks.
Dominic, you got to look at the camera, Mr. Sparks. Now tell them who we have.
Dominic Sparks.
Hey, Dominic, and who do we have here?
James Sparks.
Hey, what's going on? Come over here a little bit closer to us, right? Come over here. Come over here. Right over here in front of us, because we're gonna break it down with the kids too, right? Were you all good for Santa Claus?
Yes.
What'd you tell Santa Claus you wanted?
I really wanted a motor scooter.
A motor scooter?
Yeah.
Okay, and what'd you want?
I wanted a bike.
A bike?
Yeah.
Okay, you think you're gonna get it? You think Santa Claus is gonna bring it for you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, you all, tell us this holiday season, what is so important? What do we need to remember? What do we need to go back and rethink? What do we need to do?
Family and helping everyone you can.
That's it. That's exactly
That's it.
right.
That's it. Just family and friends, keeping everybody close, being, tolerant and caring about others. That's it.
Right. What's your hope for everybody for the new year? What new year shout outs?
Oh, I hope we just all listen to one another and have compassion for one another. That's my big hope.
Now, that is our reality check for the new year. We all do what?
We just have compassion for one another and we listen to one another.
And we listen. I tell you what, you got to listen to your people. Things just don't happen overnight, right? And so when you see that you break down communication and the communication is not happening, that means that you are not listening. You just can't be a talker, right? You got to listen to the people, right?
You got to listen to the people. That's right.
And if you can't listen to the people, then make sure you tune in on Saturday nights and listen to Mr. Gary. Because you know why? I know what to do, how to do, and guess what? I'm so appreciative to you, and of course you. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
People, I'm Mr. Gary. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Hey, listen, Happy New Year's to you all. I cannot start this year off without thanking you all for last year. Last year was our first year. You all tuned in, you followed us, you spreaded the love and spreaded the joy, and that's exactly what I need you all to do this year. What do you say? What do you say? It's all about you. This is the only show starring you and your people. If there's something that's going on that we need to be at, go on our website at www.themyourpeople.com and let us know. If it's something that's happening in the community that you feel that we need to cover that's going to be fun, we want to be there to cover it. But most of all, we want to make sure that we come get you and your people. This is the only reality show starring you and your people. We excite, we engage, we educate, and most of all, we try to entertain. So let's put on our seatbelts, let's buckle up for safety, let's get ready for this new year, let's do it big. It's all about syndication this year. What do you say? What do you say? It's all about you this year, okay? Ha, 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 ha. Okay.